Globetrotters, are you ready to elevate your travel game and make every trip unforgettable? Get ready to revolutionize your adventures with Passport Bros app, your ticket to turning passion into profit. With Passport Bros, your travel videos and posts aren't just memories, they're money makers. Share your awe-inspiring experiences with the world and watch your bank account grow with every click. But wait, there's more. Connect with a vibrant community of fellow explorers, where camaraderie knows no borders. Exchange insider tips, forge lasting friendships, and create memories that last a lifetime. And that's not all. Gain access to exclusive discounts on accommodations, from cozy boutique hotels to luxurious resorts, ensuring you can travel in style without breaking the bank. So why settle for ordinary when you can experience the extraordinary? Join the Passport Bros app today and unlock a world of adventure, connection, and endless possibilities. Download the app now and let the journey of a lifetime begin.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.
And we live, baby. Hold on, And we are live. Welcome, family, to another show. It is your man BMT in the building. Apologies on running late. We were setting up the show. I think my man Andrew's gonna pop on in now. We got a big topic for you guys today. Let me see if my man Andrew is ready yet. Okay, I think he's still coming in. A lot of guys have been asking me to react to this video. I think the guy, we're going to go ahead and pull it up in a second. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and remove this one. All right, hold on. I'm still waiting for my man Andrew to come on in. But a lot of guys have been wanting me to respond, especially since the guy that was on this balloon popping show was on mediocre tutorials. And somebody mentioned to him about, does he know what a passport bro is? So I decided to go ahead and say, you know what, man, let me do I don't do many reactions, but I definitely want to do a reaction. Now, when I pull this video up and doing my little research behind it, like everybody and their mama did a reaction to this damn video. So I see exactly why it went viral. All right. So I'm still waiting on my man Andrew to come on in. I think he's having some technical difficulties. All right. Hold on, let me pull this down.
Come on now.
Okay. All right, Andrew, you there? I think my man's still having technical difficulties, but all right. Should I come on back on in, brother? Okay, I don't know what's going on. All right, so this is the clip. All right, now the title of this show, this is the Pop the Balloon to Find Love. This is episode 11 with Arlette Amuli. I believe that's her name. I don't know where she's from. That's not a American last name. So, but this is the show right here, family. Okay, and the premise of it is now I think they have on the other side. I think the guys will pop balloons too. But this is the version of the girls popping the red balloons when they're not interested in a particular dude. Okay. All right, so let's continue.
To you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
What the hell is fully attractive mean, Andrew?
But how do you know you have something in common with? You didn't even get to know him.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay. So fully attractive. That must mean something like basically she's saying she's not attracted to the guy. Now, what would you rate her off your little meter?
A scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, just off looks, because that's all we can go off of. On the show.
I mean, it's kind of hard to really see her from the side, though. I gotta see her full face.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know what you really got to see.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up.
Pause it. Wait. You got to rewind it back just a little bit. You
hold on. Here we go.
Yeah. They just showed her face. Like,
right here.
keep going just a little bit. Yeah, yeah, this is just a little bit forward. Yeah, her face, they just showed her full face. Like right after,
Okay,
he
hold
was
on. Here
like,
we go. Here we go. Right
yeah,
here.
it's like
It's
around
Karma.
there.
I'm 24.
Wait,
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon part. Got you.
right there.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here.
Right there.
We can have your.
All right, man. All right. Now I'm not.
I'm gonna say she's because she got a lot of weave on. I'm gonna say she's about a 6. I'm gonna give her a 6, and she got like a little beer belly too, so I'm gonna give her about a 6.
All right, you want to know my honest answer rating?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're rating the guys, so we can rate the ladies. Shay Star said 5. Chat, we got almost 100 in the chat. What y'all rate old girl that popped the first balloon?
I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm a really give a solid 2, maybe a 1.5.
Here you go. This is why we always get into it on these shows, brother. This is why we always get on to these shows. 2 is like a wheelchair bound lady or something like that.
Okay,
like
all right,
a
but
missing hand or something. That's a 2.
I just don't like. I don't like the gap teeth, man.
I think the gap teeth is cute. Okay, everybody said 4 or 5. I gave her a 6 because I like her complexion, but everybody's giving her a 4 or 5.
I mean,
she got a little stomach.
She got a stomach. It suits some people. I don't really like her stomach. She ain't got much titties really, and then she got a gap teeth, and her nose is kind of big. So
you saw all of that?
Yeah, man. Listen, I scope,
I think she's
bro.
cute. What's throwing me off is
Zoom it up.
Is the weave. The weave is throwing me off.
Zoom it up, BMTs. Zoom her
Can
up.
I don't know if I can zoom it up, bro. It's a video. I don't know if I can zoom up. I gave her a 6. Somebody said she's average. Everybody's giving her a 4, but I think the 4 is having
a solid 2, bro. 2.5.
Come on, Andrew. She's not a 2, man. You being bad disrespectful. 2.
I'm not being disrespectful. I just like what I like. I just don't find her attractive, bro.
2 is the chick on that. What was that? Is it a show or a movie? That's like I don't know if it was Boomerang or Coming to America. A real busted chick is 2, bro.
That's a 2?
That's a 2, yeah.
I mean, busted chicks to me is like a -2 or some shit. A -3.
Shit. All right, let's continue, man. But I think the 4 is have it on her. The 4 is have it. I think she's a 6.
I don't know, man.
But 6 to 4 is right around 6. See, she's dolled up, and I can't see her natural hair, and she has hella makeup on, so I really can't see how.
I just don't like gap teeth, man. I just don't have a thing for gap teeth. I mean, that's just me.
All right, my man JJ with the 5 super chat says, if he the same size as the girls, he has to be 5'3" to 5'7". All right, well, you can tell the way he built, he might be a little on the shorter side. All right. Here we go. See, they're getting on me already. I swear, Andrew, you always turn my chat against me, man. BMT is always too generous.
No, I'm not, bro.
Come on, bro. All right,
I'm just being honest, man. You asked for my honest opinion, BMTs. I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, Joe. 2 is wild, man. 2 is like Precious is a 2. That's a 2. Hey, at your wife's daily. I did the show because of you, brother. So salute to BMT and Andrew. I'm gonna pull really a super chat up in a moment from Mediocre Tutorials. All right, let's continue, man. My man giving out 2s out here like it ain't like he just passed out.
Solid 2, man.
$2 menu. Block in Brooklyn or something. He giving out 2s.
$2 menu. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person. That's the one that responds. So
I like her.
Yeah,
I like
that's really
her.
it.
Back off, Andrew.
I didn't really
that was mine.
like
That's
how you
fine. Hey, I
responded.
could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know.
yeah, be
I
honest.
do
Be
a
your
rating
authentic
over
self.
here
That's okay.
Let's do a rating. What you think?
Okay, a scale of 1 to 10.
Audience, what you think? 1 out of 10. What you give her?
Okay, I like her features. She's got beautiful features.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, she is. Her hair is a little bit too far back. I don't really like all that. It looked like a breeze and just went over it. Her hair's like all the way back. I don't really like all that. She's petite. I think that's sexy. She got little
Y'all
toned
giving her
arms.
5s and 6s?
Man,
Y'all
I'm
are
just
cold, bro.
you asking for my honest opinion, brother.
No, I'm talking about the chat. I'm talking about the chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna honestly say this, man. I like the fact that she's petite. So I'm gonna give her like I'm gonna say a 6. I'm gonna say a 6. Good 6.
Solid. That's solid. That's solid.
Good
I'm
solid
gonna
6.
I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna edge her out at a nice 7. Oh, damn! I think I lost you again, Andrew.
Find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she's someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I like the way she talks too, bro.
Yeah,
I
she's
really
very
like the way she
polite
talks.
though. She's very
No
polite.
tattoos, no piercings.
Yeah.
That would be the one I'd be going for.
Yeah, I think I would be more crushed over her, to be honest with you. She seems like she's the career type, but smart, but she keeps herself very elegant. Like she has an elegant way to her.
No stomach on her.
No.
You can definitely see her collarbone.
Yeah,
So-
but no gap teeth. I don't see no gap teeth going on there.
People said something about her forehead. Y'all be looking at every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on,
Her
man.
hair, it's just her hair in the back, BMTs. It's just all
All right, let's continue, man. Let's see who else popped their balloon, bro. And my man, you know what? I think it might be he might have chose the wrong shirt, fam. The shirt is a little kind of like what you. I think he's trying to show his arms off, the muscles off, or some shit.
I
Ain't
mean,
nothing wrong with that, but I think it just makes it like, you know.
but I mean, women are gonna judge you based off your body language too, and he kind of walks kind of stiff, like he got
Right.
shit in his ass or something. He can't really walk right.
All right, shout out to at your wife's house all day with a $10 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. It says salute BNT and app gang. Shout out to everybody on the app. Salute Andrew. If you're a single man with your life together and want to go passport, bro, please get the app. Lots of good info and brotherly love in the app. Yeah, the app is totally opposite of the passport, bro. It's Facebook group for sure. And guys are going live all in Barcelona, Spain, all over the world. So it's a dope ass app, man. Real dope ass app. Shout out to my man at your wife's house all day. He was the one that caused this whole show. So shout out to you, man. Somebody said he has guns but no neck. Okay. No, I'm not trying to cook on old boy. I was just saying that maybe he need to, you know, maybe the muscle thing wasn't really what attracted him. Just the outfit in itself might not have been complimented, you know, maybe not compliment him a little bit.
Maybe.
All right, let's continue.
Right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
Man, a little sensitive with it, man. You gotta keep it cold. You gotta keep it playing, man. Just say, you know, appreciate it. It's all good, baby.
Yeah, he
You
comes
know?
off a bit insecure when he did that because he had to snap back at her after.
Right. And this is the thing. I want you guys to understand this.
That's crazy.
And we gotta do a whole show on like, because I have a lot of opinions on, you know, game and all that. I'm not a game coach and nothing like that.
Yeah,
But they can say effed up shit to you, but you can't say it back. That's what's one of the key things you gotta learn about women, bro. Like, they can say hella shit. Oh, you big, you ugly, you tall, or you too tall, or your neck, this, that. Just keep it with a smile and just keep it moving, player.
But
You know?
BMTs, did you hear what she said earlier? She said it was your arrogance.
Right.
So it had nothing to do with his looks. She said it was his arrogance. What I'm thinking, right? I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. I'm thinking it's because of the way he walked into the room. He came off as if he was cocky, and women were reading his body language, and they're like, "Man, this nigga, look at him.
You
know what I
think
mean?
so?
Yeah. So off the bat, they just like shitting on him. Cause he's
All right,
I don't think, go ahead.
Now, what you think about old girl? And I know we got a side angle, so it's not getting close ups, and the video is not like super HD. But chat, what y'all give her?
I just don't think he came
I'm
in.
gonna do my rating because I'll be mad at my rating, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do.
Oh,
mine
we're gonna
like
rate the girls. Okay, we're rating the girl. Okay, all right.
Yeah. What you think?
Okay. Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, brother.
I gotta see B
I
and
know
T.
it's a side angle. It's a side angle.
Yeah, I gotta see the whole body and shit. I gotta see the.
That's
the
a
front.
good silhouette of a body. That's you can see what you need to see.
Well, her attitude, I don't know. She seems a little bit snappy because she's young. She's 23. I could kind of peep that little sassy attitude coming out. Anyways, I don't think they would make a good couple because she looked like she'll snap at him all the time, and he'll probably, get mad and bust a vessel or some shit. I don't know.
You know what we'll do? We'll let this play it out, and then we'll rate them at the end. How about that?
Yeah. I got to see a little bit more.
I bet.
Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it.
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
For surely, yes.
Respectful.
Okay, but pause it right there.
It seems like I hope to be working out just one arm. Is that just me? You got all the weights on one arm, bro. Like,
yo,
what was that? I don't know if you saw that episode on Rick and Morty when he was like a gladiator, but he only had the juice in one arm.
Hey, this guy might end up getting famous. They might put him in the new X-Men.
He is famous. He is already famous, bro.
Yeah.
All right, what you think?
Scale of 1 to 10. I mean,
chat, what y'all think? Andrew debating over here. What y'all think, chat? Somebody said, shout out to my man Travel Day with $1.99 in Super Chat. He says, what do you give Leslie Jones? Leslie Jones is a 2. That's a 2. Right? Leslie Jones?
Which one? The one right there? A 2?
No, Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones. You know who Leslie Jones is, right, Andrew?
No, who the fuck is Leslie Jones?
Oh man, hold on. Let me
keep me up to speed, man.
You're a New Yorker. I thought everybody knew who Leslie Jones was.
I don't keep up with everybody, man.
I mean, she actually just the Passport Bros on the Breakfast Club, actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did. Okay. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, if you got a picture of her.
Hold on, let me DJ real quick. And shout out to you, Travel Day, for $1.99 in Super Chat. This is Leslie Jones right here.
Yeah, man, I don't keep up with all these celebrities, man.
You gonna know who she is when you see her. That's her.
What?
That's
what you give her?
I gave her a 2.
Man, that's a 2?
That's a 2, yeah.
That's a -5. What you mean a 2? Why is she even on the register scale, man? She shouldn't even be on the radar. That's a negative.
Because, I mean, we doing 1 to 10 on the scale, bro. You can't just say negative something. That's like a corpse. That's something different. You talking about negative
so
2?
Bad now for rating her negative, man. Like, nah, she ain't. Nah, she's not it, bro. Nah,
she just a Passport, bro. I thought you did a show on that. You didn't do a show on that.
No,
she threw us on the bus real fast.
I didn't do no show on the no woman dissing tribal people and none of that. I didn't even know she was doing that. I didn't even know who that was.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Oh, what'd you give her? I'm gonna give her a solid 6. I'm gonna give her. Let me see what the chat says.
That Leslie, the same chick?
No. The one we just passed here.
Oh, that one.
Everybody's saying 6, 7. Somebody gave her 6.5.
Maybe 5.5.
My man gave her an 8. Okay, shout out to my man with the 8. Black Nubian with $2 super chat. I mean, I really appreciate that. Black Nubian. Somebody said Leslie Jones is a solid 0.75. Wojo says 0.0075.
Oh, you talking about the big chick? No, man.
Y'all don't like lip gloss?
No, man. No. Listen, man. I don't do super heavyweights, man. A welterweight division, bro.
No, I'm talking about what you get a girl, the last girl though, Andrew. I'm not talking about Lizzie Jones. What you get the last girl?
Oh, okay. The last girl, I'll give her like a 5.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll give solid 5.
Let's see what Shorty in the red had to say. She popped her balloon. She kind of pink is bad.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
The pink is bad.
I actually like the one in the black, the far end. She looks more natural.
The one in the black is bad too.
The one in the black looks more natural, bro. Huh?
Yeah, the first two are bad. They nice.
I'll take the one in the black though. She got a little bit of meat, but she looks more natural.
They both pretty.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
The cameraman is messing up, man, because you got to have 2 cameras on this. You know, this is my little production background, but you got to do a face mid shot right here so we can see the. Come on, man, what is the camera?
I mean, the one in the pink looked like somebody you pick up, you know, off of OBT.
All right,
my name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway.
Wait. I could look. All right, I'll give you credit. She is good looking. All right, I'll take that back. I couldn't really see. I just saw the side, but you know what? She is.
It's hard to tell, man, because they be having so much damn cake makeup on.
Man.
She looks somewhat natural. I mean, she looks like he got heavy makeup on.
Yeah, but her forehead, man, her forehead is big. You see her scalp, dog? Like her hair, her patch is all the way over here, bro.
I don't have issues with big.
Bro, I be looking deep. Look at the pink, the girl in the pink, man. Look at where her hair is at, bro. Is that even real?
Cute.
I'm saying she getting bald.
I don't care about that damn forehead shit,
dude. Man, I need a girl with hair, man. I can't have that bald shit, bro.
Yeah, somebody said on the show beef and LOL. Yeah, he going a little too hard with the ladies, man. He going a little too hard. You gotta. You know, I mean, it's a way to be tactful. Like you can be funny with it. I had an uncle, bro. He was a shorter guy, and he used to kind of drone out the women, but he was so funny with it. Like he'd talk about their nails and their feet and make them laugh and shit. Like that's how you kind of got to get them. Like not like the way he do it. Be tactful, man. Be a little tactful. One of her child was hold real quick. 499 suggests BMT. I need another beat up Impala impersonation. Hey guys.
Oh man.
Stop traveling in shithole countries. Just stand that nigga beat up.
Yeah, I mean she's cute though. She is. I just don't like that hair piece and shit. She gotta get a different wig.
She's cute. She's cute, man. One thing I would say, the selection that the producers put together or the host puts together, they are very nicely shows. I don't know what city they in, but these women are nice. It's too much fucking weave though, man. I hate
it's
that
too much
shit.
weave, man. You can see the bald scalp, man. Like I like women, just grow your natural hair out.
Yeah, ladies, we like the natural hair, man.
Just grow it out.
Look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know. Okay. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay.
Wow.
Yo, man, you don't gotta do women like that, bro. Like, come on, you hurt the girl.
But you know what?
Bro.
Sometimes BMTs, you kind of got to, man.
Not on. Well, yeah. I mean,
come on. You want these girls to continue disrespecting you? Because now, if they feel they can do this, they could do this to every guy that go on the show.
Yeah, but I mean, he hurt the girl feelings. I'm looking at her face right now. That's kind of like maybe she deserved it a little bit, but I just don't like seeing a girl feelings being hurt. Come on, man. Like, you supposed to be cold. You supposed to be cold with it, man. Listen, and once again, I'm not a game coach, but you know, I've done my thing and still do my thing. Nothing no woman says is concrete. Nothing.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Like nothing a woman says is concrete, bro. So if she says something, man, you can break right through that little wall she put up. And she's a cute girl to me.
I think the one in the black, right? She has a cuter face, though, in my opinion.
I think all these girls are pretty cute, except the one in the green. I'm not dealing with the one in the green. She just got like a certain. I don't like tattoos. That's number one.
I mean, the one in the blue has a nice body. You know what I'm saying? She's got an athletic type of body structure a little bit. I can kind of
don't
tell.
like that big ass arm tattoo, and you can see the
Yeah, tattoos are all right, man. I love tattoos as long as it's not looking too crazy. If it's
the crazy part. This is going to sound a little prejudiced, but I like tattoos on Asian women, Thai women.
Oh, you like the dragon piece, huh? In the back.
They look, that shit look artistic. I don't know if it's the complexion that makes it look so nice, but I don't like tattoos on black women, bro. I'll be honest with you.
It just depends.
Okay, let me say, I don't like tattoos on dark skinned black women.
Dark skinned people.
Is that prejudice?
No, man.
I just don't like this shit. Like I just think like I want to be able to see their goddamn tattoos.
No, I mean that's just your preference. I mean, just like that's what you like. But that girl in the pink has a tattoo. You can see it on the strap of her dress. See, dude, brother, I look deep. I look deep.
See? Oh, right here. Yeah. She got a
see
tattoo,
that?
but it's hidden. She's doing it in a sexy way. It's hidden though.
But see, that girl in the pink, she's cute, right? She has nice features, but that scalp, man, you can see that big ass forehead.
What's wrong with
bro.
her scalp?
Her forehead,
it's a normal forehead.
You don't see her forehead?
You know, I'm from the South. I said forehead.
The girl in the pink, she got a forehead, man. It's like I don't like the
she's a very pretty lady to me, bro. Look at that body, dog. She got the Coke bottle body.
She's pretty. I just don't like the hairpiece.
I'm seeing the collarbone. I'm seeing a nice. I mean, she's definitely, she's on a level to me. Well, let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay, so you saying get your
not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me, but when they started what was going on, I'm very I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit.
Pause it.
Catty with me, you a little sassy. Just
damn, I fucked up. Go ahead, bro.
Remember, she just said like, I don't want my man to argue with me because if he argues with me, it's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words,
that was stupid.
In other words, you have to deal with her shit.
Basically, yeah. Basically,
you men gotta deal with her shit. So if she wants to argue with you, you gotta deal with it. She wants a man that's gonna deal with it.
Right.
Have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit.
I don't get this.
Catty with me, you a little sassy, just a little bit.
Oh, that's a.
So how is it a problem if he argues back with you, but it's not a problem that you argue back with him?
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, she's a little.
And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look.
Oh, she's from Baltimore.
Too.
She's from Baltimore, right? Up there around that DC area, Baltimore. Yeah, explains a lot.
Like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. So this is the type of
let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
What'd you say? Damn, I keep trying to match pause, but I keep skipping it over. Go ahead, Andrew. What you gonna say?
No, but what I'm saying is I kind of like what he's doing because he's actually showing the real person that these women are. He's getting them pissed off, but guess what? You getting the realness. That's who she is. So you got to think to yourself, fellas, do you want to deal with that?
Yeah, that's true.
Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, big. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja.
That's that straight B-more, boy.
I ain't got time for this, man. I ain't dealing with this.
B-more, boy. You gotta watch them B-more girls, bro.
You wonder why fellas are getting their passports?
They'll set your ass up in a heartbeat out there in B-more.
Turtle, you're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism.
She don't sound like she's from the South. She capping.
Yeah, she's definitely from Baltimore.
Yeah, she's from Baltimore.
And stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home, and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by my.
Bullshit.
Look
She
at her
must have
face.
never had a house or some shit, man. Them plumbers charging a rap before they even open the goddamn door. Plumbers making plenty of bread, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They're making plenty of bread. Plumbers, yeah, heating air, man. Come on, them dudes make bread and they sleep. You know what they do? You know, and the cool thing about that's why I love Atlanta, man. Like the plumber will come and they'll give you an estimate. That should be like $2,000. I'd be like, bro, nah, that's too much, bro. You just patching some shit up. And then he'll say, all right, well, I can come off work, or I can come on a weekend and do it for $1,500. Straight cash, but it gotta be straight cash. Straight to me. That's how the plumbers and heating and maintenance guys, that's how they be rolling, man. They dudes be having stupid amounts of bread.
Yeah, because you know what?
Ain't hitting on real estate, man. Come on, man. Real estate.
They're taking care of the community.
You can make money off of it, but this guy, he got some bread. Trust me.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, because he's taking care of the community.
Right.
That's what the money
Myself, Queen.
And her facial expressions don't help it. And then she got like a raspy ass Newport.
Yeah, look
voice.
at her lips, man, all squinching up and shit.
Yeah, she got them brown lips, man. She don't know how to brush her lips right. Baking soda and shit.
And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the
even
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
Yeah, you
shit
can't do
out
that.
of here.
You can't do that
Let's
though,
move
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move on.
way.
Let's
You can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right.
She got mad.
He was speaking the truth though.
All right, let me get super chat real quick. Shout out to Travel Day with Dynasty Super Chat. Take your hat off, bro. Let's see that hairline. I'm bald, bro. Ain't nothing to see. I'm bald. It is what it is. Shout out to the ball game. All right, let's continue.
Real way.
Oh yes, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. I told you.
You can tell by the voice.
Bro, I told you something about that woman in the black, man. That's the woman you need to keep.
Yeah, she's a nice one.
That's a keeper. That just her personality alone. She just says, all right, now we really gonna talk.
She's nice. She's nice.
What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to create a family, That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We might as well get up out of here right now.
Let's come on over here.
So they mad. They all mad and shit. Now they mad.
Well,
now they mad because the chick chose them.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, man, the way she just went straight for it, right? Any man
she's a 7. She's a 7. I'll give her a solid 7.
Any man would admire that, man. I'm gonna give her like
balloons on homie.
What do I do?
Okay.
All right. Well, Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give
Appreciate
it up for him,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, damn. Light skinned brothers take an L. They all took the L today. While the dark skinned brothers coming back in. You know what's messed up about being like a brown skinned brother? Like we don't have we like right in the middle. It's either black or light skin. Like we right in the middle. But like everybody popped their balloon. Hey, ever since Drake took that L, bro, on that rap battle.
What's this, man? What is that?
What's the one in the green?
Come on, the chicks. They got new chicks on there.
No. See, this is the beginning of the show. So if they don't pop their balloon, they leave with a guy. You see what I'm saying? So they got multiple guys coming on, and they got like, let's say 20 girls, and then when a girl doesn't pop her balloon, she goes off with you, like on a date or some shit.
Got you. Okay, so they got their dates then.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And you saw the girls like, I want to know who. I'm trying to figure out who took little shorty right here in the green shirt. Holes in her stockings, bro. Are those holes in her stockings? Are those like? Yeah,
Come
those are
on,
holes in her
man.
stockings, man. That's strange.
She looked like she came from a tent fire, man. Like she went to a campfire or something. Man, come on. What the hell is this, bro? What would you give her, man? Honestly, scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give her about a 5. Like I don't like women that smoke
Same
either.
thing.
Like that's actually one of my big turnoffs. Women that smoke.
I'm gonna give. Okay, since we got to keep it 1 to 10, I'm gonna give her a 1.
Shout out to Mr. Talbert with the $2 super chat. He says headed to Medellin Wednesday. Shout out to you, man. Enjoy your trip. Be safe out there. Watch them drinks.
I know you say everybody's cool, but
smoking. I can't do no smoking.
can't do that.
Cool. I respect it.
Okay, let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because at first you said you're a personal trainer, but then I heard you speak about how much God is in your life, and I was like, darn it. But then I also I just felt like...
That's a bad thing?
More or less, I just don't see us being compatible with you being so big into the gym. I'm not a gym girly whatsoever. I personally dance. That's my choice of exercise. So I didn't want you going to the gym and me being like, no, I'm good. I didn't want that to be an issue. So I just figured I'd just rather separate myself.
I understand. That's one thing I should have emphasized on. As long as you've been active.
See, there you go.
Active is active.
This could have been a thing. It's okay. It's okay.
Homie keeping the player though, Andrew. He keeping the player with it. He ain't taking no offense at all.
No, but she still wants him though. But she just trying to have a reason not to be with him.
See, when women smoke weed, man, it's like you gotta deal with them not having money to buy the weed and them screwing the weed man. Because I used to be the weed man. Excuse me. I mean, never mind. Let me talk about that. But you know how that shit go, bro. Like we all know, we all come from the community. We know most girls don't even try to. They pay for their weed with other activities. If you ever been in that industry per se,
it depends on who you're dealing with, man. Yeah.
All right, Andrew, I froze. I'm gonna come back in if you want to, read some chats or something like that.
Shoot, you want me to read something or?
Yeah, go ahead. You chop up with the community while I come back in real quick.
Okay. All right, you guys, what's going on? All right, so we gotta wait for BMTs to get back in here. I guess what we can do is we could read some super chats. JJ with the $5 donation, appreciate it. He says, if he the same size as the girls, he has to be 5'3" or 5'7". Okay. At your wife's house all day for the $9.99 donation. Salute to BMTs and the app gang. Salute to Andrew. If you are single, man with your life together and want to go passport bro, please get the app. Lots of good info, brotherly love in the app. All right, shout out to you at your wives, our housewives. I'm sorry, at your wife house all day. Sorry about that. Okay, BMTs, you're on the other side, man. What's going on here?
Man, you know how this thing go.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go ahead and control it, man. It's your show, brother.
Okay, so I really wanted to see. Hold on, let me see something because I really wanted to see what the thick one went with before we move on to the next video. Hold on, let me pull that back up again. Oh, they got you grinding.
Okay, see, hold on, pause it for a minute.
Hold on, I want to see the. I want to see the.
You gotta go back. Yeah, she looked like she can handle you in bed too. She'd be a good time. But she also got the intelligence too. But at the same time, you want her on your team. Next minute she could, I don't know, man. If you on her bad side, she could be dangerous.
That's the thing. He made a video right after for this show. He's like, he didn't even deal with her because she was like she was a sack chaser basically. But women like that in their prime, man, they're gonna be wanting to do with some dollars. You can't scream out you can take $100,000 out the bank and then be like,
Yeah. But then she could be a good talker too.
Somebody said BMT Travels got to allegedly. Yeah, allegedly, I did that back in the day. Allegedly. All right, you know what? This would be a better time to do the 1 through 10 now that we can see a little bit more of a silhouette of them. Okay. I'm gonna give her a solid 7.5 to an 8. I'm gonna give Shorty a 7.5 to an 8.
Are we talking about her face wise?
Andrew, we just 7 to 8,
Okay, her face, I'm gonna give it maybe 6. Body structure wise, I give it about a 6.5.
Andrew, it's one rating, bro. Is this one rating?
Okay, all right, my bad, bro. I'm just all right.
I give her fingernails a 3, and I give her toenails a 5. Come on, man.
All right, her whole body. All right, I'm gonna say like a good solid 6.5.
Yeah, she's cool.
6.5.
Cool. 6.5?
Yeah,
you
6.5, close to 7. Yeah,
you out there in Florida? That's what it is. I'm in San Domingo, DR, bro, and I can honestly give her a 7. She's a 7. She's a cute girl.
In Santo Domingo.
Yeah. I mean, she looks good. All right, so we gave her a 7, family. What y'all rated? What y'all rated? Let me catch a super chat. T Mac with a 9.99 super chat. I'm just supporting the content, man. Appreciate you, T Mac.
I give it like a 6 or 6.5, bro. Easy.
I don't know man. Zoo Travels in the building. Dope man. Dope man. Shout out to my man Zoo Travels in the building. All right. Everybody's giving her a 7, Andrew. Ronan, 6.5. Come on now, Ronan.
They got some 6s in here, brother. Oh, we got a 5.
6.8. My man Fabe says 6.88.
I was bad. This man Chad said 5.
Y'all
Shit.
giving her a 5? Damn, Chad. Only even numbers? That's a hard one, bro. Yeah, all right. I agree with Nate. My man Nate says 7.3.
7.3.
Bert says, but my man Bert Ross says 6. All right. So
yeah,
I need to travel. Bro, we're traveling. I'm giving her a solid 7.
I mean, are we comparing them to
foreign? I want to know what Jay Clyde going to say.
Are we comparing them to foreign women BMTs?
We can't do that.
Okay.
We can't do that. We got Brazilians and Colombians and Dominicans in here. It's going to be, oh my God. Matter of fact, we might just take this concept, brother, and put this in DR somewhere. What you give her? Now what you give her, Andrew? Nah, I see a little bit better. I'm going to say she is solid.
I'll give it like a 4.5.
She's like
5.
Yeah, she looked a little battered from a distance.
Yeah, 4.5. Oh God. Yum yums.
Go ahead, Andrew. Hey, what y'all give this one right here? What y'all give little shorty right here?
Yum yums. Oh, she bad, bro. Oh, yes.
All right, them last two. I give 4. I give 4 as the last twos. The last 2, brother.
I'll give him a 10.
What you get a host? The host is a solid little 6 now. She's a solid 6.
Her body's
she
right.
got so much makeup on though, man. So much like the weave and the makeup, man.
Yeah, I'd say about a 6. Yeah, you're right.
I want to see which one that big one was.
Right. Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
Hustler. I feel like Hustler is like I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and like all over the place. And I'm kind of like I have a straight path to my career.
Oh, he said something about him being a hustler.
Hey, go back to that girl in the red.
Open about it because there's no more.
What girl in the red, bro? What you talking about?
The one with the top right there. Yeah. You had a good,
I love
good view of her.
Oh, this one right here?
Is fantastic.
No.
Everything's on point. So
it's coming up.
I have no problem with it. So yeah, she's great.
Very cool. Thank you. Cool. And we did get one down here.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I guess they didn't show it.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I want to hold on. I gotta see before we go to this video. I gotta see which one.
The one on the far end in the black.
Yeah. That would be the one I roll with.
Yeah, I'll roll with that out of all of them.
Yeah,
I mean that one over there.
The one on the end on the other side. When I got a closer look at her and she was with the whole, career vibe. I don't be liking chicks like that.
Well, the one that looks kind of rugged with the skirt, man, she looks like a GTA character. I mean, I mean, for real, bro. Like, am I lying?
Yo, Andrew, man, come on, bro.
Am I lying,
you
bro?
be harsh with it, see.
Bro,
See,
she
you
looks
be
like a
doing
GTA
good.
character.
Which one like a GTA character? The one with
The chick with the skirt, man. Like, she looked like one of those. Like, she on the
which
corner.
one looks like a GT character? Which
I'm
one?
trying to
Which
keep it
one?
respectful over here. Like, she looked
Which
like a
one, bro?
GTA character. All right, keep going forward. Right there, the light skinned broad, right there with the balloon.
The light skin bro with this
Right
one right here?
there. Yeah,
With
the one between the blue and the black. She looks like a GTA character, man.
I mean, she smokes. She got holes in her stockings. Or
Yeah,
I can't do it.
exactly.
She got a
She
long ass.
looked like a GTA character. Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't rock with. I wouldn't rock with this whole row right here. I keep me on this side right here. I don't know what you know what they should have did. The producers, I can tell they don't have no good producers, man, because they got to spread the pretty ones out. You got the pretty ones all bunched up. The last two on the first two are the baddest ones.
That's it. Those are the only two bad ones. The one in the red, she got saggy titties. Them shit don't look right. The one in the green, I don't know what the hell. She looked like that Ghostbusters logo. What's that Ghostbusters name? The marshmallow dude. She looked like Little Kim and the Ghostbusters dude had a baby. And how came that bitch? Come on, man. BMT, where you at, man? TTA character looking head ass.
Y'all here, bro? Give me a second.
All right, man. I can't with this list, man.
I had to lock my shit up. You know, we in the DR, man. I had to lock my stuff up. And they be burglarizing around this month. Shit, it motherfucker be. I looked outside yesterday. There was a dude on the damn roof across the street. I'm like, man, what he trying to break into?
I just can't do that, man. No,
somebody said GTE is crazy work, man. Andrew be. All right.
She don't look like a GTA player to you, like a character of GTA or a video
Saggy
game.
Waggies, Andrew, Saggy Waggies with you super chat shot of rack money, man.
This is crazy, man.
Shout out to my man Andrew, bro. All right, let
me black
put,
and the pink. That's it.
Oh, I had all my shit pulled up. Hold on. I hate when it drops me off, man. I gotta start all over again. I want to play this video real quick, man. This is another reason why guys are becoming passport bros. Let me play this real quick.
Who you gonna call?
He texts you Grand Rising Queen. He's 5'4". But he has confidence. He asks to split the bill. Men who think they're the prize.
He's slow at texting, but he's tall and has a beard.
Does it connect? I'll be patient.
Official, man.
He's bald, but he looks good with a hat on.
I would have lost on that one. But she got a head full of weave, though. She got a head full of weave, bro. And she getting on ball game. Somebody
I don't know, but
glasses.
she rocking the salt and pepper look too, man.
Yeah, she's an older woman, man.
Yeah, man. Her hair is salt and pepper.
She got some, you know.
He texts you Grand Rising Queen.
I ain't gonna lie, that bitch look kind of.
He's 5'4". But he has confidence.
That look good.
Yeah, she look good though too.
He asks to split the bill. Men who think they're the prize.
He's slow at texting, but he's tall and has a beard.
Does it connect? I'll be patient.
Man, you know hold on. I gotta go back to that one because she was the baddest one. I can't even get mad at her. She was nice.
But you know
what
funny.
I noticed, man? It's like
go ahead.
That stage when a woman is kind of dead set in her career, let's just say after 25, 26, she's got out of college.
Yeah.
She's kind of did her thing in college with Lord knows who. And she's actively dating in that 30-year-old range. She has her own place. It's like, man, they start comparing men, and it gets so much more difficult for them. And now they being like super superficial. And out of all that whole crew, I guarantee only maybe one of them get married. And this might be a joke, but man, come on, man. Like, honestly.
Well, I mean, Most of these women don't got a man anyways. That's why they're out there with their girls and they're trying to look for a man. So
And
they
they
feel that
looking for their men in all the wrong places
they're
too.
looking for them in the wrong places, and then they find ways to bitch and complain about men ain't shit, but they're just trying to find a particular man. And maybe those particular men that they want are not even interested in them.
Yeah. Shout out my man Ray Money with the $5 super chat. Says, men simps created these monsters. We only have ourselves to blame.
Yeah, I mean, too much attention, too much likes on social media, continuously gassing them up. OnlyFans and buying subscription packages just to see some booty when you can see it on Corn Hub for free. I mean, come on, man.
Right.
It's crazy.
It really is. It really is. I'm trying to pull. Give me a second while I pull another video up. Somebody said they are just leftover women. No feminism created. Oh well, T-Mac, you got a point. He said feminism created. What you think about that, Andrew?
Feminism created them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. Feminism, I think, has been a heavily influence on the female gender for the longest time. I mean, we're going back into like what, the 60s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it was one time it was a good thing. I mean, but then it just got into radical feminism. See, radical feminism is different from feminism, from what women were fighting for equal opportunities to get paid the same and, to vote. I'm all for that. But then when it started to turn into radical feminism, female superiority to control and manipulate to have what they can out of you without having to do their own diligency, that's when it becomes an issue.
Okay.
Radical feminism.
All right, let me pull this up. So this was my man. This is the man that was pretty much, had all the smoke for the ladies on a popular balloon show. Now he's on mediocre tutorials. And my man at your house, wife all day, sent in a super chat. Hopefully you're still in the chat at your wife's house all day. But this is what he had to say on a super chat, and this was the response.
Shout out to at your wife's house all day with a $20. Salute MTR. Big salute. Weapon X, my brother. Weapon X, get your passport. Join the Passport Bros movement. Come to Thailand, start a plumbing business here away from the law. Masculine. Keisha, my G. I support Weapon X. Bro, have you heard of a Passport Bro?
Yeah, I seen some guys in Passport Bro. I think they went to Medellin, Colombia.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, oh man, I want to go out there. I think, that's about the next move I'm gonna do in English whatsoever. And I kind of developed like an addiction for helping people, because I'll be out there in Juarez and I'm seeing, these people, they're telling me $25, $40 a day is a good job. And I got $2-3 grand on me. And just when I bless them, give them $5, they're like, oh my, thank you. They're elated. And just
brother over here brought up Thailand. I've been to Thailand. If you haven't gone to Thailand, it's something you should absolutely put on your bucket list. It's absolutely a beautiful place. Deep blue oceans. The women are fantastic. Man, there's so many places. And I love that you touch on to a degree of expanding your mind and your horizons on the podcast with Kites, because it's so important. It's so important for you to be able to, like you right now looking out your life now and being able to see things outside of the block that you're growing where all the criminality started. What would you say to your younger self with this expand horizon or mindset to your...
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well, you're not qualified, baby.
All right,
so that's all good.
Membership, guys.
Shout out new member.
Sheesh, shout out for the sponsor of today's show, At Your Wife's House All Day, with the $100.
This guy's going viral.
On this earth to serve man. Big facts from Weapon X. Get your passport, X. You need to be a passport bro, my G. I live here in Thailand, retired 22-year naval vet with a Thai girl that loves and appreciates me. Come get you one. Shout out to At Your Wife's House All Day with the $100 super chat. He is now the sponsor of today's show. Thank you so much for the support, my G.
Thank
you. All right. So that's This is how men become passport bros, basically.
Well, I
Would
mean,
you say so? Oh, let me get super chat real quick. Shout out my man T Mac with a $5 super chat. I'm sorry, shout out to my man Ray Money with a $5 super chat. It says there wouldn't be feminism without men allowing feminism. We only have ourselves to blame. Damn, he went beyond the surface level right there. He really did. He went a little deep on us. Shout out my man Ray Money. You absolutely right.
I mean, it's looking pretty bad out here, brother. I'm being honest with you. Dating. It ain't too good in the West.
Right.
I mean, as you can see, years are going by. It's getting pretty tough out here for people to even communicate with each other. Like that's how bad it's gotten. So I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
You ever think to yourself, if everybody just started to travel, like all the men just say, "Fuck it, we're gone, we leave," what's gonna happen to the woman over here?
Man, it'd be the end of a society, basically. Without men to run infrastructure, it'd be the end. That's kind of it's a brain drain right now. That's why they're bringing in so many immigrants.
But I don't think it would get to that point where every single guy is like gonna travel just to.
I think right now they did a study. It's like 70% of Americans are trying to leave America. It was something crazy study they did. So it's just not the men. The women are trying to get the hell up out of it. I mean, the inflation is just out of control.
Just crazy, man. Yeah.
People are trying to decide. Okay, do I buy this house now? Like, do I buy this house and be in debt, or do I travel the world? And some people are saying, you know what, man, if I can live in Thailand, and what's not helping is all these countries are making it easier for Americans to stay longer and spend more money. So it's a brain drain going on right now. Trust me, it's definitely a brain drain going on right now.
And you got a lot of Americans looking at property over there in Mexico too, and sometimes, especially in Mexico City, sometimes the people are not too fond with Americans just over buying property because it's going to cause the price for things to go up over there for those people. So sometimes they're not too happy with that. But I don't know, man. I mean,
that's kind of the thing about that situation, and that's pretty much primarily in Medellin. I would say sometimes in Rio too. Is that they don't have any regulation, and then they try to get regulation, but whoever gets in office is either going to be pro-regulation on the Airbnb or non-pro-regulation on the Airbnb. So it's like one of the things that they kind of should blame themselves more so, because your own people are the ones that are raising the prices up. That's kind of a sticky subject, but I don't want to get too off subject. I want to shout out my man Jay Clyde too in the building.
You're absolutely right on that.
Yeah, shout out my man Jay Clyde in the building, man. Jay Clyde, you missed all the ratings, bro. You missed all the. I was. Because Jay Clyde got a hard curve, man. I would love to have seen what Jay Clyde had to say about the women. Jay Clyde like them Barbie girls. Wonderful Charles with a $4.9 super chat says, "I need one more B-Dub impersonation. You ninjas are going to those shithole countries, getting robbed." This is my man B-Dub, man. The hell with B-Dub, man. You stand that dude.
Talk about getting robbed. Talk about the getting robbed, man. I mean, I was in Medellin. I had a good time, man. People just. We got to relax a little bit.
Foreigner has died every week in Medellin for the last 2 years.
What's that?
A foreigner has died every week in Medellin for the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, on average.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been there. Honestly, I haven't been there since 2021. Those are old pics.
A lot of people don't understand. Like, Medellin is a popular tourist destination for just Latin America in general and in Europe. So a lot of the deaths be like older Latino guys from like maybe Spain or Mexico or something like that. They just have to deal with the drugging, unfortunately. All right, my man T Mac with a super chat says, "I respectfully disagree with my man Ray Money." All right.
So do you believe that what's his name? The plumber guy, what he picked at the end, you think that's gonna
Let me try to find that, man. Let me try to find that because let me try to find that. Let me catch the super chat. Well, you can read super chat if you want, Andrew. While I find.
Yeah, T Mac with the $9.99 donation, super chat. He says, however, I already checked out the U.S. dating scene, so debate about feminism is not worth it since my life is in Colombia now. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to because he's been doing a lot of shows on what happened afterwards, but they like an hour long. So I'm trying to find a clip where he said it about the girl real quick. Oh man, they talking about that rap beef.
Kendrick Lamar.
No, I talking about the Fulio guy that unfortunately got killed.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Colombia is a different beast, man. Somebody says she's a gold digger. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to give me a second, fam. While I try to find this clip, man. I'm trying to find it because the interview's like an hour long, so I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Is it in the short? Okay, red balloon plumbing guy, game plumber. Let me see if I can find that through that. Oh, somebody said his ex-girlfriend came out too, or something. You know, ex-girlfriends is just so.
Oh, his ex came out.
Yeah, they always got something to say.
Well, of course, she's trying to get to the bag. Just think about it, man. He's the talk of the internet right now.
I didn't find the clip, but I do want to show. I'm gonna show. Did you read that super chat right there? However, I already checked out the U.S. dating scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up this one right here. Hold on. Because I couldn't find. Andrew, you still there? Because I wanted to show you this real quick. Because you was asking if on the other side. So this is the other side.
Y'all can pop whenever y'all feel like y'all want to pop. Y'all.
Damn.
Did you just help him? Y'all can pop whenever y'all feel like y'all want to pop. Y'all.
That's cold. That's cold. That's cold.
Yeah, but
That's
these
cold.
but this is like real young people though, right? Yeah. They're like real young people. Yeah, those guys look like they're more like in their late 20s.
Now, they did homeboy dirty right here, bro. They did homeboy dirty.
I know damn well y'all ain't do party been on me just like that.
The balloon pop dating shows
Come
should
on.
be studied because they represent some.
Come on, man. We ain't trying to hear all this deep shit. All right. That's the problem with all these damn reviews, bro. They could be like, the balloon pop shit should be studied because it's, the mental complex of the woman and the man. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's all fun and games, bro. They don't get that damn deep. Man, I can't find that clip. Sorry, family. But all he said was, because this is a whole bunch of reviews. All he basically said was the chick was looking for money and he wasn't trying to trick it off on her like that. That's all he basically said. The last one, the one that chose him, the one that he went with looking for money. Now the issue I have with that is, you tell guys to be passport bros, right? And then they get overseas and they find out women like money everywhere. You see what I'm saying?
Well, it's just
probably even more so. Now you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah,
most definitely. But them Colombian women, man, they like money, bro.
Well, I mean, that's like any woman anywhere, but hypergamy exists everywhere you go. It's just a different tax bracket. So your money.
I got man Austin in the house. What up, Austin?
But I mean, it doesn't matter what you spend. I mean, you have the American dollar. Your money's going to stretch longer in different countries depending on where you're going. So you get more of a better bargain when it comes down to living.
One thing that people don't understand, I think, is a big deal too. In America, you kind of forced to work 60, 70 hours a week just to pay your bills. You don't have a lot of free time, and then when you do have free time, you got a kid, you want to spend it with your kid. But then if you try to meet new people and develop relationships, it's difficult, right? Because you're working sometimes 12, 14-hour days, 70 hours a week just to kind of survive, right? Let alone if you got a business or a job with a side hustle. Overseas, your rent, $400, $500 a month in some cases, depending on what country you go to. And your lifestyle is just, you have more time at your disposal as a man to get to know the woman. Right. So you kind of weed through all the, the chicks that just want to date you for whatever reason. You just have more time at your disposal. And that's the one thing that I think passport bros are winning at, that they can actually find a woman to be in a relationship with. All right. We all understand women love money and all that. We get all that, but you still want a woman that's going to take care of you. And you when you sick and you down and out or whatever the reason is, you still want her not to,
Well, I got something better too. I could add on to that. I would just say, men, work on yourselves over here in this country. This is where you can make your money.
My man, Big Boss in the building. Big Boss, real talk in the building. Shout out my man, Big Boss. Now, I need that sound effect. Andrew, where you get them sound effects from, man? I need them sound effects.
Which ones?
The little horns and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at the end of the show. I'll plug you in.
All women like money.
Well, I mean, women are hypergamous, so right? So
women like money everywhere.
Yeah, you're always going to be.
I think is it? I think it's like an American thing, or maybe a young thing that a woman is going to just fall in love with you just based off your looks and your swag, which she can. But we all know how when it becomes a real relationship, how money is a big factor in a lot of relationships.
I speak upon that all the time. I say money is the wild card, but there's a few black pillars that they're really gun ho on looks and stuff. But I say, well, what's gonna happen when you get old and your looks fade away?
I think that what the reason that the game coaches like Steve the Dean and Lucario and all, I know those your homeboys and shit, but all those game coaches, I think where they failed at was they were being unrealistic to their audience and saying things like, I don't spend money on women. They just pull up to my house. My game is so official. They just pull up to my house and drop the draws.
Yeah, Lucario told me that.
Anything like that.
Yeah, Lucario was on my show and he said that too. He says, well, I asked him a question. I said, well, so when you call these girls to come over to your house, do you
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. I said,
well, I just want some ladies in the background while we talk.
Okay. I said, if you get these girls coming to your house, do you get an Uber for them?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, no, they just come. So I said, you don't pay nothing. You don't give these girls anything. He says, no, they just come over and I smash and then they go home. And you don't pay for their Uber to go back home? He says, no. I call that major cap, but it is what it is.
Cap. Cap.
You don't pay for nothing. So what? Your game is just that good, bro? They're just not gonna pay for shit? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You always.
Nate Harper says all women want your money to take $1,200 to $1,500 pictures with Chris Brown. Now, why is that?
Yeah, you got
did a show about that, right?
Yes, and I was saying, if a chick is willing to spend $1,000 for a picture, then why would you get mad at a passport bro if he decides to trick? Ain't that what you doing?
Yeah. Is that all they doing though with 1,200? Because some chicks be looking good.
Man, let me tell you something, brother. I even said this on my last podcast that
it's Chris Brown selling the is he doing his thing?
Well, I can tell you this though, because I know a club promoter over here in Orlando, real shit. Mm-hmm. And Chris Brown charges for a guest appearance, right? Just for showing up for 30 seconds, $36,000. Just for 30 seconds.
Say that one more time. I'm in the wrong business, brother.
Okay. I know a club promoter, right? And he attracts celebrities to clubs, right? That's how he gets paid. So he has connections with artists, right? Chris Brown can make a guest appearance, right? But what he's offering is for 30 seconds, he wants 30-something thousand or $36,000 for 30 seconds just for him being in the building.
Oh, like a walkthrough or something like that. That's what you mean?
Just to be in there. He wants $36,000 for only 36 seconds, and he's leaving.
Okay.
Now, there's some club owners that will pay that because just think about it. He's a household name.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Chris Brown. So once you tell people, oh, Chris Brown's coming, he's gonna be in the building. You know how many girls is gonna be lined up with dresses and stiletto heels or whatever they wear, and they're ready to get to the club. They're willing to spend. If they're willing to spend $1,000 just to take a picture with Chris Brown, what makes you think they ain't gonna pack up the clubs?
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That just goes to show you, man. That just goes to show you.
Yeah.
You know, women throw away. And some of the women aren't even they ain't got divorced and all that, right? Or dudes not proposed to them, some shit like that.
Well, the women, Chris Brown, from what they said, allegedly he broke up 2 engagements and 3 relationships so far.
Oh damn!
But
they willing to throw it. They willing to throw it all away.
All away. They said it's worth it. So
that's crazy.
I mean, they're gonna go viral probably, so that's why they think, hey, let me take a picture with Chris Brown. Let me do whatever. Then they go viral. So they don't care. They're looking at the money, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You guys might say I was hating back then, but I remember back in 2006 or 7, I was with my girlfriend and we won some tickets to the Eminem 50 Cent tour, whatever it was. And I still remember Eminem did this whole set dissing Mariah Carey. That shit was weird. I'm just like, bro, why are you dissing the fucking female? He had like a whole set behind it. But 50 Cent came out, right? So 50 Cent come out, he's throwing his shirt out. My girl going crazy and shit. 50-50 and everything. And I'm like, chick, calm your ass down now. You know your man here. And so at the end of the show, they got this like little area of the stage where, I guess the guys are telling some of the girls to come backstage, right? And you got Yayo like just pointing at girls like, hey, get her, telling the security, hey, get her. So my man pointed at my girl, right? And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go backstage and get a signature from 50 Cent and all them. And I was like, girl, if you leave me, we're gonna have some issues. She was like, huh? I can't get a signature. I was just like, or some autograph. And I was like, hell the fuck no. Like I already, I'm from the music video industry. I already know what they do backstage, bro. Like they just, come on now. So she's like, oh, I really want to go. You being this, you being that. I'm just like, nah, we leaving right now. We leaving right now. So I mean, women they'll throw it all away, bro. They'll throw it all away.
Yeah.
Let me see the check. Check will say I was hating, but I don't give a fuck. Shit,
but he's 50 cents. So
right,
of course they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna do extra activities, man. Come on.
That's 720,000 in 10 minutes, right? Right.
That's how much Chris Brown makes. Man, the man make money. He doesn't play.
Right.
So he wanted 36,000 for 36 seconds. That's just seconds. But look at it like this: the club owners, they're gonna make their dividends. They're gonna make their investment back because with all the flyers and the promotions and letting people know, hey, Chris Brown's gonna be in the building. All these chicks are gonna be spending money.
Whoever came up with that $1,000 take a photo with Chris Brown was a mastermind.
Yeah.
He takes 100 photos. That's $100K.
Man, that man's gonna be a billionaire very soon, man. Trust me.
Somebody said Chris Brown is just saving man's future troubles. I don't know, man. It seems like all women like that, bro.
Man.
Like all women will just throw it away on some celeb shit for real.
For some celeb shit, facts.
But guys, we got 149 in the room. We've been at it for a little minute. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the show. I want to definitely appreciate my man Andrew, the Andrew Show, for stomping in as always, doing a classic live stream. Always, even though me and Andrew don't agree on everything, especially when it comes to rating women, but always done a classic show. But before I go, guys, I just dropped a new vlog channel right here at BMT TV. Let me put the link up at the top. Hold on, let me put the link up, right, guys. Guys, do me a favor. I'm dropping all my vlogs on this channel, BMT TV. New vlog channel. That's the link right there. Okay, I just have it start. Make sure to check it out. I think I got like 50-something people, but I just dropped a vlog on there yesterday. So if you guys want to see, me and my daily activities in Santo Domingo, some of my old stuff in Brazil and Colombia, it's going to be on this channel because I know a lot of guys like the vlogs. All right. So I'm all in the DR. All right, let me just play a little something real quick.
Meets breathtaking beauty. Picture yourself walking along this beautiful
Right.
mountain, enjoying the stunning coastal views and feeling the warm Caribbean breeze. Join us as we dive into the heart of the Dominican culture. We'll try a traditional drink rumored to boost sexual prowess, savor delicious local cuisine, take a leisurely stroll along the scenic Malecon, and enjoy breathtaking views from the Ferris wheel. Plus, we'll explore the historical Zonio Colonial, where every street tells a story of the past. But beyond the beauty and culture lies a deeper, more complex history. This is where Christopher Columbus' controversy legacy comes into play. Christopher Columbus may be a hero to some, but a symbol of destruction to others. His arrival 500 years ago marked the beginning of a new era, one filled with both discovery and devastation. We'll visit the monumental Faro Colón, a beacon of his contentious legacy, and delve into the complex and often troubling history of his impact on the Americas. All right, so I'm here with my friend Christy. She's going to take me to
Faro Colón,
which is like Christopher Columbus museum / I guess you want to say grave or cemetery or something. Not really a cemetery, but more like a museum.
Yeah, I am Dominican, but I haven't been there before. So I'm going to explore this and ask him. So
Where exactly is that?
San Domingo.
Oh, that's Santo Domingo. Okay. Oh, damn, that's dope.
Right, this is massive.
All right, man. All right, so guys, make sure you check that video out and make sure to sub to the new channel. We are out of here.
Appreciate you, my man.
Peace.